Hello and welcome to Enjoy English School. I'm Stevie.
I am Betty.
Today we're looking at part 2 or day 2 of our Dialogues with Themes lesson. And we're talking about springtime in Taipei. So yesterday we had Nick and Lena. And Lena was saying, Nick,
tell me everything.
What can I do with the family in spring?
没错.
And Nick says, yeah, I'm going to tell you everything you can Google about Yangming Mountain. He didn't say that, but Nick knows a lot.
没错.
And so he told her you can, go to places that are family friendly, check out the cherry blossoms, maybe check out a leisure farm, or even go to the National Taiwan Science Education Center in Shilin if it's raining. So many things to do. And Lena says, ooh, I'm going to run that by my family. I'm going to tell my family about this and see what they think.
没错，就昨天我们就听 Nick 讲了很多，介绍很多关于阳明山啦，还有就是士林的一些好玩的地方嘛，让小朋友放电啊，然后大小都可以同乐的地方。那我们今天就来看一下发生什么样的趣事他们这个对话。
So let's take a look.
Springtime in Taipei. Dialogue B. Nick invites Lena to a weekend picnic on Yangming Shan.
Hey Lena, would you like to come along for a picnic on Yangming Shan this weekend? You can see if it's a good fit for your family outing.
Great idea. I've been dying to get some fresh air. What should we bring?
Just the basics. Picnic mats, sandwiches, fruits, and plenty of water. I'll bring hot tea so we can sip something warm while we relax.
Sounds perfect. Anything else?
Bring a light jacket in case the wind picks up, and don't forget sunscreen since the sun can be strong up there.
Got it. Besides eating, is there anything we can do for fun?
How about trying some nature photography? The flowers and mountain views are amazing. Have you used a DSLR before?
Not really. I usually just snap quick photos with my phone.
Don't worry, I'll show you a few tricks. You'll get the hang of it right away.
Thanks. So should we head out early?
Yes, we should try to arrive before 10 a.m. Parking fills up fast, and we might get a nice spot near the flower fields.
I'm excited already. Thanks for inviting me, Nick.
Of course, I'm sure it'll be a great day.
Okay, so now we're starting out. Remember, Lena wants to take her niece and nephew and her family. It's not her kids. So now, in today's dialogue, Nick invites Lena to a weekend picnic on Yangming Shan or Yangming Mountain.
Right, so they're probably not a couple. They're good friends.
Probably good friends, yeah.
Okay.
At first, yesterday, I thought, they could be friends.
Yeah, could be, right?
Be family members. Could be 夫妻, husband and wife. But I think they're friends.
对，因为他 invites her to a weekend picnic. 所以你通常如果是夫妻，不用邀请嘛，应该就是另外一半都会就是自动跟去吧。
Yeah, maybe it's a close coworker.
对，有可能也同事也有可能。对，他就说，那 Nick 呢，他现在很好哦，他就邀请这个 Lena 呢，跟他一起到阳明山哦，周末的时候呢，来举办一个就是小小的这个野餐没有露营哈，露营是我们前几天的这野餐啦。
Actually, a picnic is also nice in the spring.
对。
When it's cool and picnics are nice. I like picnics.
In Taiwan?
In some places.
Not in Taiwan.
In Taiwan. Some places in Taiwan, it's good to have a picnic.
Right.
So Nick invites Lena to this weekend picnic. And so the dialogue starts. Nick says, hey, Lena, would you like to come along for a picnic on Yangming Shan this weekend? So would you like to come along for a picnic? Come along means to come along with me, to go with me.
跟着谁一起去什么地方？
So do you want to go for a picnic on Yangming Mountain this weekend?
对，他就说，哎，Lina，你要不要跟我一起哦？就是我，因为他有这个要计划要到阳明山去野餐嘛，对不对？那你这个周末呢，要不要一起跟来啊？我们就一起野餐嘛。那这个的话 ，come along 就是跟着谁一起，你也可以说 sing along，就是跟着唱，就看那个动词是什么，就是跟着做那个动作。
Yeah. He says you can see if it's a good fit for your family outing.
对
So, when we look at, let's use the word a good fit.
对
Okay. This phrase, if your clothing fits you well, 它刚好是合身或是很适合你. Oh, it really fits you or it looks good on you. So we also will say that, like, oh, this job really fits you. You're perfect for this job.
对
We can also use it for this outing. We can see if it's a good fit for your family, if it's a good match, if it's something your family would like or enjoy.
没错，这个 fit 原本在讲衣服很合身，中文其实很类似哦，合身、合适，对不对？我们也会这样子哦，合身跟合适都有这个合的意思嘛。对，所以他就说呢，哎，你就跟来嘛，那你可以去自己判断一下，就是说会不会这个活动啊，有没有适合你家庭出游哦？这个 outing 就是出去玩，那个 outing 就出去玩，对，有没有适合家庭出游这样
？So Lena says, oh, great idea. Yeah, I've been dying to get some fresh air.
对，他就说呢，哎，没有真的 dying 哦，这个 dying 的话 been dying to, what does that mean?
It doesn't mean I am dying, okay? But it means 我想要到我快不行了。
对，就很想要哦，
Yeah.
很渴望做一件事。他就说，哎，你这个想法很好啊，因为最近我就非常想要呼吸点新鲜空气，可能就平常压力大啊，或者是说啊，平常感觉呼吸的空气也不是很新鲜啊。对，就是上山嘛，空气总是会好一点，人可能还是蛮多，阳明山的人都蛮多的，但至少空气会好一点。
Of course, using dying for 就是讲比较夸张嘛，有人喜欢，Oh, I'm so hungry. I am dying for a pizza.
对，就是这种夸饰哦，饿死了。如果再没有吃到披萨，我就真的要饿死了。
Yeah.
I'm dying for coffee， 然后真的很想喝咖啡。
Yeah, so it's just, we say that. I'm
对
dying to get some fresh air. What should we bring? What should we take on the picnic? What should we bring with us?
对，因为他们去野餐，他就说，哎，那要带什么东西呢？
And Nick says, oh, just the basics.
基本配备就
Yeah,
好。
just the basics. A picnic mat, sandwiches, fruit, and plenty of water.
Okay, definitely sounds pretty experienced.
Yeah.
对，这个 Nick 感觉就是对这种流程很熟悉。他就说，基本配备 basic， 通常用复数，讲是基本的知识。那这里当然讲东西有实际的东西，比如说你要带什么呢？野餐垫应该是必备的吧。然后野餐大行都带三明治，也不知道为什么台湾人也会带三明治。对，然后带这个水果，还有就是要带水哦。
我们会带 sandwich 因为很方便。
还有其他的吗
And it's easy to eat. You can eat with your hands.
Right, I'll
Yeah.
probably just bring bread.
So we usually take things you can eat with your hands. It's just easier.
日本人会带那个便当嘛，对不对
Yeah, that's 他们也是会带筷子啊什么。
but it's
But
more work.
It's very American and British too. To just take something you can just take out and eat with your hands. Convenient, fast, tasty. Although he says a picnic mat. Some people will go and buy something special just for a picnic. Most of us, we just have like a blanket or something.
就是一个这小小的这个毯子啦，
Yeah.
家里的那个毯子。
We might even just take a blanket off our bed and take it there because you can wash it after.
就你盖的那个被子哦，他说美国人就依那个 Steve 的经验，就可能那个床单哦，就直接床在平常在盖那种小被子哦，夏天盖的，直接拿走，然后直接当成那个
Yeah, and then wash it after.
野餐垫，之后再洗就好。
Yeah.
也可以。
Yeah. So
台湾妈妈会生气，我妈可能就会生气，
Oh no, we have my family. We have so many blankets,
所以没关系
yeah.
哦。
So and we'll take something to sit on.
没错，就只要有东西就坐上去就好了。
Yeah, or you could sit in the grass, but it might be wet.
Oh, in the car.
Yeah.
In the parking lot.
Fruit, plenty of water, And then he says, I'll bring hot tea so we can sip something warm while we relax. To sip means to take small swallows.
Oh.
So it's not like, whoop, it's more like,
对，会
That's
有那
a
个
sip.
声音。对，因为你喝热的，你不可能是这样子咕噜就下去嘛，你会那个会小小口嘛的那个 sip， 所以 sip 比较正式的中文翻译是啜饮，就是口部的那个啜饮啊，就是其实就是小口喝啦。然后他就说我会带热茶啦，所以说呢，我们在放松的时候也可以喝一点茶。哎，我觉得还蛮好的，很舒服。
yeah.
嗯，
So sounding good now?
对啊，
Well,
不错。
Lena thinks so too. Lena says, oh, sounds perfect.
没错，听起来很完美哎。
Anything else?
还有其他要带的吗？
Yeah, he says, oh, bring a light jacket in case the wind picks up. And don't forget sunscreen since the sun can be strong up there.
Right, that's true.
So take a light jacket in case the wind picks up. Now, to pick up means to like pick something up, right? But actually, when we say the wind picks up, in case the wind starts to get stronger.
没错，这个 pick up 真的好多意思哦，在这里
Yeah.
就是增强的意思。那我们可以就原本最原始的意思，应该就是把东西捡起来，也可以是你去哪边接谁嘛，接送嘛，我去机场接你的那个接，因为就把它捡起来嘛。
Pick you up at the airport.
对
Yeah.
这个也是。然后这里的话，就纯粹就是加速什么东西程度增加了。他就说，哎，你要带个薄外套，薄外套叫 light jacket， 不会是叫 thin jacket。
You could say a light jacket. That's a good one. Sometimes we call those a windbreaker.
这个防风的外套。
Yeah, but usually just a light jacket is okay.
对，就要注意它的这个字词搭配哦，不要用 thin，因为有时候薄，中文那个讲说带一个薄外套，英文有时候突然要翻哦，不好翻，所以就记得带薄外套，就以免 in case， 以免说到时候风变强。哎，还有就是要带，就这个防晒乳很重要，就像台湾紫外线很强啦，因为这个阳明山上的太阳可能会很大，就算没有太阳还是要擦哦。
Yeah. So, yeah, good advice.
没错。
We'll take a break right here and we'll be back with part 2. Okay, so Nick just said, bring a jacket in case it starts getting windy. Don't forget sunscreen because Lena said, oh, what else do we need?
对
Okay, we need some food, some water, something to sit on, some hot tea. And now that they've talked about this, about going on this picnic, Lena says, got it.
懂
Okay,
了
I
解了
understand. Got it. Besides eating, is there anything we can do for fun? So we're going on a picnic. Other than, besides eating, are we going to do anything else to have fun?
对，他就说，哎，除了吃之外，还有没有要做一些有趣的呢？
Oh, she really wants details,
没错，
right?
因为 Nick 他就是万事通嘛，所以 Lena 感觉就会一直问他，然后 Nick 就会一直解释，就说可以干嘛，可以干嘛，可以干嘛
Just Google Nick.
，right？
Yeah.
对，我们就开玩笑，昨天就说他叫 Nick Google 嘛，他的那个姓氏是姓 Google 这样子哦。
Yep. So, and it sounds like she wants more details.
Okay.
Okay. So, picnic with sandwiches and hot tea and fruit and a picnic mat. I'll take a light jacket. And what are we going to do for fun besides
A
eating?
lot to think about for Nick。
Yeah. So, Nick says, but Nick is smart. He's quick.
没错。
Nick says, how about trying some nature photography?
哦
Taking pictures of nature. How about trying that?
对 ，Nick 就马上就有一个提议的哈，How about 后面加一个提议加动词 ing？ 哎，那你们要不要试试看自然摄影呢 ？OK，probably just throwing out some words。
No, but really, I feel like now if I want to go on a picnic or something I want to take Nick,
Right.
right? I want to take Nick because
And you have everything.
He has ideas.
Right.
He has ideas on what we can do and where we can go. I like Nick.
Yeah, and he has a phone. So
Yeah.
and he has a picnic mat.
Yeah.
And he has everything. So bring.
Oh, I have all the other things. Like I can do the picnic. I can
okay.
make the picnic. Nick, you bring the tea and show me where to go.
Right, Nick is an expert here.
Yeah, he's a good catch. So Nick says, how about trying some nature photography? The flowers and mountain views are amazing. Oh, it's beautiful up there.
对，他就说呢，你可以看花啦，然后因为我们昨天有讲到那个樱花嘛，会刚好是开的嘛，对不对？盛开，然后还有就是山景啊，你往下看啊，眺望那个城市也很漂亮哎，最适合拍照。
Yeah. Now, for those of you who like cameras, you probably know this. If you don't like cameras, you can Google it. Okay?
Or ask Nick.
Or ask Nick. Nick says, have you used a DSLR before?
So what is that?
That's a kind of camera.
对，他就说呢，你有没有用过一个数位的单眼相机哦？这个 D 就是 digital 数位，然后 SL 就是 single lens， 然后这个 R 就是 reflex， 因为它是用反光镜的成像原理。好 ，but doesn't matter, it's a camera.
哇，原来你也是 Google.
Yeah, I Googled it. I just Googled it and wrote it down just next to next to DSLR. Yeah.
但是说 digital single lens refractive camera is long. So,
and a little bit annoying.
Yeah. So have you used a DSLR before?
If I were Alina, I probably would feel a little bit confused.
A what? Huh? I don't know.
是什么啊？
Okay.
Don't worry, Lena doesn't look like that. Or
No, that was just me.
yeah, that's just Stevie, not
我也
Lena.
不是在模仿谁，那个就是我。
对对，
Yeah.
我们没有丑化 Lena 的意思哦。对
但是我自己在 What?
对，他就是他的脸这样，他的 facial expression.
So Lena, he says, have you used this kind of camera? Lena says, not really. That's a nice way of saying, no.
对，就是没有其实不是，他是其实完全不太知道，但是呢，他就不想要搞得好像自己完全不知道，他就说 not really，好像没有好像没有 ，not really。
中文我也很喜欢这一句。好像没有，明明是没有。
对，
我们还要加一个，好像，几乎没有。
对，感觉好像好像快有了，但是没有。
根本是完全没有。
对，打马虎眼的感觉哦。
But she says, not really. I usually just snap quick photos with my phone. So snap, we still say snap. Now snap is different things. Snap could be snap your fingers.
弹手。
It could also be to old cameras. When you push a button, it goes. It makes a click sound. We could say that's a snap.
按快门，它那个咔咔嚓的声音。
And so even though now cameras don't have that sound,
对
we still say snap photos.
对，就是拍照的意思哦。那以前是那个快门声，它有点像是那种有声音的字哦，所以它像这个 snap， 它也是有声音的字嘛。对，所以他就说，我通常都是用我手机啊，然后就快速的拍照而已哦，没有什么 DSLR 这种相机。
Fast, quick photos with my phone.
Right.
And usually not many.
我也是。
I'm just like, okay, nice, let's go. Now, but Nick says, don't worry. You've never used a DSLR? Don't worry. I'll show you a few tricks.
他很好他还可能要把他的单眼相机借他。他说不用紧张哦，不用担心哦，我呢可以教你一些小小的诀窍、技巧 tricks。
You'll get the hang of it right away. To get the hang of something means getting used to using it.
对，上手哦，那你很快马上就会上手了，很简单的。
Yeah. So again, see, I told you, Nick is fun. I want to go out with Nick.
And he has a camera ready, and he's willing to share the camera.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
Cool. So Lena says, thanks.
谢啦。
So should we head out early? Should we go out early?
对，那如果是要野餐的话，有需要很早出门吗 ？Head out 就是出门。
And Nick says, oh, yes.
要哦。
We should try to arrive before 10 a.m.
It's so early. Arrive before 10 a.m.
We should try to arrive, to get there before 10 a.m.
OK， 所以他有一个他的那个行程也是很紧凑。他说呢，什么时候要出发？他不是跟他讲出发时间，他是说到达时间。我们应该要试着 在早上10点前就到达阳明山。哦，那不就8点就要起床？
可能是8点要出发。
哦，好累哦。
But his reason, 他的理由是对的 because I've been up there.
OK
He's right.
OK
He is right, especially on weekends.
for people.
Because the next sentence, parking fills up fast. And we might get a nice spot near the flower fields. He says parking fills up the parking lots up there. You have to park in a parking lot.
对
No other places to park.
对，
And it fills up fast.
就有点麻烦停车位。
And he says, we want to get there early because parking fills up fast. But he also says, and if we get there early, we might get a nice spot we might be able to have a nice parking spot near the flower fields. So we won't have to walk too far.
没错，他就说呢，为什么要这么早到呢？因为通常那个停车位很快就满了，这个 fill up 就是满了。你可以这个是不及物的在这里用不及物，就是讲什么东西 fill up 就是满了。那他就说呢，停车位是一个问题。再来就是说，可能如果你早点到啊，你可以得到比较好的位置在花田旁边，就不用走，你就可以坐在那边，然后就可以看花。
Yeah. So Lena says, I'm excited already.
哦，听到这里我已经开始觉得很期待、很兴奋了。
Thanks for inviting me, Nick.
Nick，感谢你邀请我，好开心哦。
Nick says, of course. I'm sure it'll be a great day.
当然呢，没问题，没问题哦，我很确定那一天一定会很美好哦，我们就期待这个旅程。
所以我带你去，那你请客。没有，这是我自己想的。
But Nick has everything ready,
Yeah,
so probably.
See, I told you,
yeah.
Nick is a winner.
And Lena probably can make some sandwiches or
Yeah,
bring
maybe
some,
she can help. I think I want to go on a date with Nick, though. Nick sounds more fun.
Me too.
He knows everything.
Yeah.
All right. We hope you enjoyed this month's lesson. And it is time for us to go. We will see you next time.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.